This is Elizabeth Arson. She's my daughter. She entered the Nikken family about 3 weeks ago, and at that time, Rosemary had put the inserts in her slippers. And Liz so far has perhaps 20 scars on her legs from previous operations for tendons extensions. And we're looking at the possibility of having that happen when on her feet, because her feet were her toes and her feet were curled up like this, and her big toe was actually curled under. And since the shoe inserts, her toes have straightened out, and her large toe has come out from underneath her foot.
It's wonderful.
And we were faced with the possibility of going through surgery, but it looks like we won't have to because of these inserts. Normally I'm a skeptic, but the results speak for itself. During the show, we were given the bracelets. Her right hand was curled up in a fist, and now, as you can see, they've opened up considerably since we put the bracelet on just about an hour ago. So like I said,
how about her fingernails? Did you say it was just really?
Her right hand was in a fist, but in fact both of her hands were in a fist, and her thumb was curled under like this. It was to the point where her thumbnail was actually cutting into her hand. And as you saw, her hands are open, and just in the hour that she's put the bracelet on. So she said it doesn't kill, and she said that this is saying that her back is no longer killing her because she uses the seat in our truck. Prior to that, she was always complaining about her back hurting. We'd have to stop every couple hours. And about 2 weeks ago, we went to Spokane. It's a 5-hour drive. We were able to do that nonstop. She didn't have any problems with her back. And she's not having any back pains, and looks like we won't have to go through surgery on her feet to have her toes straightened out. Don't know what else to say, but looks like the products work.
Sounds like it's worthwhile.
Yes, very worthwhile.
That's how I met them. Her dad. We were at a dinner, and her dad said, Liz doesn't like riding in my truck. She's uncomfortable in my seat. And I said, well, maybe I have something that might help you. And he asked me what it was, and I said, well, it's Nikken magnets, but I'll explain that to you later. And then he came over to our sponsor, and we talked to him and put the seat down for Liz, and she says these products have changed her life.
She's saying it did bring changes, and it's true. Well, she said that was evident in our trip to Spokane, that it's totally changed her life. She doesn't have back problems anymore. Her toes are straightening out, and her hands are opening up. She won't have to go through surgery.
That's wonderful.